Okay. For those who don't, if you're new to our channel, just to say that we are a Christian organisation. So we just, before we jump into some Fortnite, we do just have a quick look at a Bible verse, just to kind of understand that and see. And you'll see on the top of the kind of chat, or the intro for tonight, it was, does God have a plan? And that's my big question today, because I met with some people today, and I've had a challenging day. Actually, it's been a good day. It's been some great stuff happening, but I found out today that our tenant, or our landlords, the people that own the building that we rent our office in, we are not sure we're going to be able to stay there. And I had to meet with the people today. It was really positive conversation. They were so lovely to us. They said, look, we're really sorry, but we're just not sure that we can keep the building ourselves. We think we need to get rid of it, and that will mean there's big questions over whether we can stay there. And that is like, I went away feeling a bit gutted about that, actually, because if you don't know much about us, we've spent the last kind of 3 years, basically kind of, we moved from another office to this place. We have kind of reshaped how we do our youth work. So it's not just an office, it's a place where we've done different things. We had a 24-hour game-a-thon a few weeks ago, where loads of young people came and did a gaming event. We have different youth clubs and stuff happening, and it's really felt like it's called Mousehold Hub, and it has felt like a hub. We've really enjoyed the space, and really, we've kind of made it our own. And so to come out of this meeting feeling like, and part of the reason is to do with COVID. I won't go into the reasons, but COVID has been a part of that. And it's like, COVID strikes again. Feel a bit gutted about that. And kind of like, what is next for us? What we've got to find a new office, which is hassle in itself. We've got to spend money to relocate everything. And that's something that, that doesn't excite me as a person. What excites me is engaging with young people and hanging out with young people, and so that kind of businessy stuff is like, it's not engaging for me. But here's the thing: in amongst of all of that kind of emotion, I still believe God has a plan, and that is what my hope is in. And in this verse, so we're looking at Proverbs 19, verse 21, and I could have picked loads of other verses, loads of verses like this in the Bible. It says, many are the plans in the mind of a man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand. And so I don't know what's going on. We definitely felt called by God to be in this place and to use this space as we're using it. We don't know what the future holds. We don't know where we're going next. We'll have to suss that all out. But what I can hope and know is that God has a plan, and I'll keep trusting in that. And so even in that kind of pain of, I'm feeling a bit frustrated and a bit sad and gutted about this because I like this space, actually God's got a plan. And a lot of people often say, the best is yet to come. And I believe that, God has got something else lined up for us, or another way around this. And so I'm trusting in that. And so for you guys, I don't, you might be able to identify with that somewhat. Not you're going to be made kind of homeless or anything, but you will know that you'll have plans in mind. Something comes along, it kind of disrupts, disturbs, it causes some anxiety, some upset, some pain for you guys. And I don't want to take away from that it is what it is. Sometimes we have to engage with those emotions, but I want to encourage you can trust in God even when those things happen, that he has a plan. It will be worked out somehow, and he will get you there. So just want to really encourage you that whatever you're facing, whatever you're coming across at the moment, God has a plan, and it doesn't matter even if you had a plan and that hasn't gone to plan. He has a plan for you. So keep trusting in him. And sometimes people say, well, why would he lead you somewhere and then it didn't work out? And I don't really know the answer to that. Like I say, I kind of like, we felt like we were supposed to be at Mousehold Hub. That hasn't worked out. Like, why did he lead us there to now get to this point? And all I can say is, one day I get to chat with God and say, what was that all about? But a lot of the time it's about the journey and the things that we learn on the journey, and certainly it has been a learning journey for us. I think I wouldn't take the last 3 years away, and what we've learned through that process. So just kind of like everything has a reason, everything has a purpose, and I'm just trusting that even if I don't fully understand it all. So that is today's verse of the stream. Many of the plans in the mind of man, but it is the purpose of the Lord that will stand.